All over the internet, there's all these glow up tips, how to look more attractive, things you have to do to look like a model, coming from either AI or just normal guys who tell you to shower and put on cologne, like the most basic things. But today, I've got 10 very unique glow up tips that you may have never heard of coming from a model. So without further ado, let's get it. When I was first looks maxing as a teenager, I wanted to look and smell my best as much as humanly possible. And I remember I would go to school and I would smell something disgusting. Like it smelled like doo-doo. I was just like, what is this disgusting smell? Where is it coming from? And with time, I figured out that this smell came directly from my taint. Now, if you do not know, the taint is in between the testicles and the butthole. Now, what actually happens is all these hairs grow there. So all the odor from your genitals and your butt, they kind of combine to create the most disgusting scent possible. No one talks about this. So the main thing is you actually want to be shaving it. I shave it a couple times a week. I want that nice and baby smooth, because then no scents can get attached to this hair, making you stink. And another thing you can do if you want to go all out, maybe sweat a lot, put a little bit of baby powder down there. That'll set you up. This one is so subtle, but I guarantee you every single girl is going to notice this. You go out on a date, you guys just had an awesome time, and now you go to the checkout. Now you whip out the wallet. What kind of wallet do you currently have? Is it your old leather wallet your dad gave you 5 years ago? Is it your Velcro wallet from growing up? What kind of wallet do you actually have? Now, I always advocate you guys to get a very classy wallet. Black leather is going to be the best, but personally, I like a little more bougie with the wallet. So this is actually a Louis Vuitton pocket organizer. Actually, I'm not going to show you everything because it's got all my cards and stuff, but you want something nice and high quality to actually store all your cards and money in. Now, this is actually more of a personal philosophy. Now, I don't buy a lot of designer, but I want a very expensive wallet for this one reason. I think it actually helps you manifest more money. If you have all your finances in something cheap, it's not really high quality, you don't feel bougie using it, it doesn't really inspire you, and it doesn't inspire your own money to make you more money. Just a personal philosophy. This is why I've always had a nicer wallet. Spend more money on a really dope wallet, and this is going to make you come off as much more attractive. You need to find your proper skin tone. Now, I know that you can't change your skin color, but you can actually alter it a couple of shades. You know, like you can get darker, you can get more pale, and depending on your race, it's going to vary certain degrees. But what I want you to actually do is find the perfect skin tone for you, and not just the skin tone that looks the best, but it's also going to be the best for anti-aging. Like, for example, when I used to go more like the pretty boy, old money style, I had a really golden tan, and with that style, with that archetype that I was going for, it looked good. But recently, I don't want to age from the sun. I'm in a new country where I can't really lay out as much, and most importantly, I want to invoke the vampire aesthetic, so I can't really be getting all tanned and bronzed. It doesn't look as good with this aesthetics. So you want to find a way to get tanner via the sun, bronzer, or various different things, or get a little bit lighter. So getting lighter is going to consist of using SPF, avoiding the sunlight, using natural skincare products. It's actually going to lighten the skin with the products in it, just a couple of shades to where you look a little bit lighter. So you want to find the perfect skin tone for you. Have you ever been on a date and this girl asks you, what do you do for fun? What do you actually like doing in your free time? And you're just like, video games, I like to watch Netflix, Here's the thing. Attractiveness, it always opens the door. Everyone likes the attractive guy, but you do need something at least a little bit deeper, man. You need attractive hobbies, because this will make you look so much more attractive. Now, what are some attractive hobbies? First of all, it should be something that you're really passionate about, preferably outdoors. So it could be like skateboarding, surfing, going hiking, traveling, starting businesses can be a hobby. Like if she asks you, what do you do for fun? Oh, I just start a business whenever I'm bored, just from scratch. I think it's really fun. That's a really sexy hobby. Something that either uses your body or your mind. This is why things that are more mind-numbing, like watching shows or playing video games, it's not as sexy, because you're not pushing yourself to your limits. If you have to push your mind and your body to your absolute limits, that's what's sexy. Some of you guys are chronically a little bit too deep in this looks maxing stuff. You are overly analyzing your faces and just being obsessed with it, where obviously you know the saying, you don't touch grass, you don't go outside, and most importantly, you don't make friends. If you are talking to a girl, which is kind of the goal of all of this, and she finds out you don't have a single friend, you don't have a spark of social life, she's gonna lose interest, man, because something is gonna seem off about you. If other people don't want to be around you, she's gonna sense that, and she won't want to be around you. So this glow up tip, you gotta make some friends. And I know as you get more attractive, as you get more successful, it's going to be harder to make those friendships. And for me, I'm always traveling. It's very rare, actually, whenever my friends are in the same country. But you got to learn to at least be social and start making friends around your same status level, because for a couple of reasons. It's going to boost your SMV, and as humans, we have to socialize. You have to converse with other people. You have to really have friends, because at the end of the day, we're just kind of living this human experience, man. This glow-up tip I talk about way too frequently, honestly, but man, you got to be a little bit taller. I mean, they did a Bumble study. The most desirable height that 90% of women selected in their filters was 6'6". They want a freaking unicorn, something very unrealistic. Now, you don't have to become 6'6" to become more attractive, but you can optimize your height growth genetics, because height growth is only 60 to 80% genetic, 20 to 40% environmental, meaning there's so much that you can actually control and grow beyond your genetics. For example, my parents are both around 5'8", 5'9". I'm 6'6", my brother's like 6'4", 6'5", and we're only supposed to be about 6 foot, 6'1", and we did the exact same protocols. Now, the number one reason you guys actually don't optimize your height growth is because nutrient deficiencies. 92% of Americans across all social classes are deficient in basic vitamins and minerals, which is going to lead to IGF-1 human growth hormone shutting down via this deficiency, which is going to close those growth plates. So you need to pick up Titan Growth 2.0 on my website, kalosique.com, which has 500 to 1,000% of all your daily required nutrients to make sure you don't have any nutrient deficiencies to optimize your height growth. And don't forget to pick up Hypno Sleep. Hypno Sleep contains GABA, which boosts HGH by up to 400%, valerian root, and melatonin, all scientifically proven to boost HGH even while you're sleeping and help you knock out just like that. And don't forget to join Kalos VIP. This is my School of Looks Maxing with my 3-hour Looks Maxing Masterclass, 2-hour High Growth Masterclass. Right now, I've got my Female Nature Masterclass. Join now. Once I hit 125 members, the price is going up again, man. And I don't want too many people in there, so it's more exclusive as well. You gotta hit up the link in the description. I've been saying this one, guys. I've been saying this over and over. I feel like a freaking record player, but you guys don't know the importance of having high quality photos. So many of you guys, you don't have an Instagram. You have the worst photos ever. You need high quality photos. Like, you've been doing all this looks maxing, you've been boosting your SMV, everything, but the photos don't look good. So you gotta learn how to take good iPhone photos, and you gotta book a couple photo shoots with some photographers, even if you have to pay them initially, and then learn how to make it candid, aesthetic, and sexy. And if you want to go all out, I think geomaxing in order to get sick photos, which is gonna boost the SMV, is gonna be very smart. It seems like no guy knows how to actually take care of their hair, so I'm just going to give you a couple basics to actually have beautiful, luscious hair. Specifically the shampoo. So it comes down to two things. Number one, you don't want to use the shampoo with any sulfates, any chemicals. That's going to strip the hair of all the natural oils, and it's going to kind of make you lose your hair. I mean, think about like 100 years ago. There weren't that many guys losing their hair in their 20s and 30s, but now it seems like it's freaking rampant. So I think all the chemicals in it is going to be one of the things. Now, number two, you're washing it way too much. A lot of you guys, you wash your hair 1 to 2 times a day. No. You want to be washing it 1 to 2 times a week. Every 3 to 4 days, that's when it's time to wash it. And initially, it might be getting greasy on day 2, 3, or 4, but the hair will adjust. Just get used to it, and then the hair quality is actually gonna be much better. Everyone's always talking about the old money aesthetic in looks maxing. Oh, just wear all these linens and whites and baby blues to glow up, look really awesome. I got a better idea. How about we do the menswear aesthetic? So the menswear aesthetic is just like how it sounds. Like, you look like freaking 007, Keanu Reeves, 24/7, man. Like, all you wear is going to be like the mafia, all black style, but it's not emo. It's more classy. You know, you got the black fitted suit, you've got the black tailored button up, the dress pants. You are always looking fresh. This aesthetic always looks sick. Love it or hate it, you gotta play the game, man. And in this society, money is very important. A lot of guys say, oh, you don't need money to looks max. Money doesn't create attraction. Here's what it does do. It creates a lot of things. First of all, it creates a more fun lifestyle. It creates a life that a girl actually wants to be a part of. Second of all, you're gonna look sexier the more money you make, because you can put more money into yourself. You can buy higher quality food. You can buy higher quality supplements. You can buy a better gym membership. You can get better hair, skincare products, everything. If you need surgeries, you can do it. If you're losing hair, get a hair transplant. If you need lip filler, you can do that. You can do anything with more money. You can become as sexy as possible. So if you want to look smacks, man, make more money. I've always said this. You should be aiming for at least $8,300 USD per month. So this will equate to 6 figures. This is on the low end. This should be the goal initially, and then you go up from there. But this should be the first goal, man. You can set it in increments. Like right now, let's say you're making $2,000 a month, $3,000, which is even close to average. Set the goal of $5,000, and then once you hit 5, say, okay, I'm gonna hit 6, and hit 7, then 8,300, and then from there you can start reinvesting your money to start making more. The other day I saw this guy and I could not help to judge him. I'm gonna be completely honest. He walked into my apartment complex. I was in the lobby just chilling. He's wearing ripped skinny jeans and like a snapback and pretty much everything that was popular 10 years ago in 2015. And I'm like, bruh, you gotta get with the times, because I see it, girls see it, everyone sees this. This glow up tip is simple. You need to stay up to date with trends. You have to know what's fashionable. You gotta know what the male models in the fashion industry are rocking, because this is gonna be the stuff that looks good right now. Now I know a lot of you guys, you don't wanna stay with the trends, you don't wanna do this, that, but like I said, it's all a part of the game, and you just gotta play along with it in order to look as attractive as possible. That's it. Subscribe if you're new. Love you with all my heart. Peace.